Men are the prize. Ding 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 ding. Hey, ding 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 ding. Okay, we have a winner. You man, get so, my good girl, my good girl, my good friend, you are the prize. You have won. Okay, guys, I want to make it very clear. This is a conversation that has been talked all over the world. Men are the prize, women are the prize, this and the third. I'm speaking to young men in the world right now. I don't want you guys to fall for the propaganda that's being thrown in your face, because a lot of people are telling you and steering you wrong and telling you, hey, you're not good enough, you're not good, you have to look at yourself this way, you have to look at yourself this way. I just want to be honest with you. Regardless of this statement, because I want you guys to understand, you, my good fellow, you do the work, you show up, you take the risk, you make the business opportunities shake, you become a high status person. I don't like what's being thrown on a lot of men nowadays due to the fact of like this conversation, these topics, and being like, oh, you have to do this. I want you to understand, because this is what there's so much divide in nowadays. There's so many people saying you're not enough, or you're not capable of handling your situation, you're not capable of being disciplined, but we're actively being business owners, right? We have our fit right. You get your money right. You locking on your faith. Discipline, right? So everybody wants to take that away from young men nowadays because, we don't go to war. We're not fighting for our lives. We're confused. You are confused. I want you guys to stop believing. This is what happened. We have actively seen people in the news telling young men are struggling. If young people keep hearing the message, young men are struggling, and you look at it like, hey, what do you mean we're struggling? Because the desire inside of me is no different than the desire in front of them. I want to be something. Now, the car is in the right place? No. One of the biggest examples is, this is how they treat you, right? A lot of people go through a system. They go through school, right? They go through school, and this is their system. This is their tool. Job. There's no turns, there's no cricks, there's no weaves, there's no this. They may think it's a weave or a crick or a turn. They may look at it and be like, oh my gosh, they're doing this, X, Y, and Z. They may look at the situation and be like, oh my gosh, I failed a class. I have to take reclass to take a class. I'm a nurse, I'm a doctor, I had to go through this. And some of you guys are nowadays waking up, they're not going to school, they're not getting a college degree because that's no use for us. A lot of guys aren't even in that niche. So sometimes it looks like this. You go to, you get a trade or you start your own business, right? But this is how it looks. So a lot of people want to dismantle the young people's minds. You guys, they want to dismantle it due to the fact of saying, oh, you guys are too soft, it's too easy, life is too nice for you. Now, is it Trump's truth and credence to that? Yes. But I do want to say, if you believe in that propaganda, if you believe that that's what you are, you're just a soft, scrawny, I can't talk to girls, and I can't go about my dreams, and this, that, and that, I'm going to be very honest with you. That's not you. I want to make that very clear. That is not you. Because we have this idea where, oh, men are the prize, and this and the third. This isn't a conversation between man or a woman. Who do you want to be? It does not matter what the world is telling you who you want to be. It matters about who do you want to be. Because this is also a propaganda statement. Men are the prize. Innately, it makes sense. I'm not over here to be able I'm going to put women down. But it's years and years of information. We are just trying to be, now everybody's just trying to get consumed by young men being confused about their life. They're not going after these girls. Look, the world is in a bad place right now. They're actively looking at good or bad. I'm not trying to tell you guys, oh, this, that, and the third. I'm trying to understand that regardless of when people talk about men are the prize or women are the prize, I want you to know that God is king. Your faith is the prize. The sacrifice that God gave us is the prize. This is why we actively engage in these conversations to boost our own egos. But there's no ego in God. There's no ego in Yahweh. I want you guys to actively understand that when you put your faith in Him, everybody's going to look at you and be like, hey, this is what your life looks like. But in all reality, this is what it looks like when you have God with it. There's no battles. There is battles. But there is fear. But there's overcoming. There's trust in Him. This is why I don't like a lot of men to look at the situation and be like, oh, we have to actively be against women. It's like, regardless of how you want to be, God is meant to make you lead. Regardless of how you see it, a woman's there to help you. I don't care what nobody's going to say. Because everybody wants to tell you you're not good enough. Everybody's going to tell you, hey, you don't have your stuff together. You don't know where you're going. It's just trying to put this down on your mind and make you say, hey, maybe I am weak. Hey, maybe I am this. I don't even like using I am statements in those negative words because those hurt me. So I have to flip it and say, I am grateful. I am better. I am enough to make this happen for myself. I am a business owner. I can provide for my family. I can. I am who I say I am because I am told me that I am. That's what you have to believe in. But everybody wants to hit this society and be like, hey, I understand it. This is a worldly desire. Men are the prize. It's the same thing. Women are the prize. It's an active conversation for people to have due to a lack of security in their own life and their own faith. Regardless of how you look at it. We already have the prize. Jesus gave us the prize. And when you lock in and understand what he has given to us, you can see that innately, what we have today is a blessing and a surprise. Every day is a present. The more you stay present, you gain a present. So I want you guys to not look at this situation and be like, oh my gosh, it's back and forth. I do want you guys to understand. Don't believe in what everybody's trying to tell you about who you are. Put your faith in someone that already knows and tells you who you are. I'm not trying to lead you astray. I'm trying to tell you this is how I live. This is how a lot of people live. But the more you put your faith in, the more you put your trust in that, the more you grow. Because the things that were scary, that the things that were soft, that the young men aren't doing, they don't have no vision, they don't know what to do, it's a lie. It's a lie that you stop believing in because you start being an active participant in your life. So believe it or not, class is closed.